enough to get started here. So are we queued up? Who's first?
Yeah, I'll
here?
do.
Yep, go ahead.
So Omar, we talked to Kofi last week about what you do to him in practice. How do you make it difficult for him?
I just try to make a challenge for him, give him a challenge every day. I mean, that's what will make him better and make me better as a player.
That's a very humble thing to say, but I mean, your presence here is intimidating for him, which is sort of unusual. But he talked about you 40-inch vertical, particularly. So just like your purpose on the team, apart from what you see on the court, has a lot to do with what you do in practice.
Yes, definitely. I try to take everything personal. I don't want him to score on me every play. So you feel me? I try to give him a little fight.
All right, thanks.
Omar, how much different is it what they're asking you to do defensively than what, Coach White asked you to do at Florida? And how long did it take you to kind of adjust to the differences?
I mean, here they play a different defense coverage, so it was just a little different. But I think I take pride in defense, so I already had the basic principles down. I just had to get used to the system that they ran.
Thanks, Omar. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Omar, I guess just going up against a guy like Kofi every day, what kind of makes him unique compared to other bigs that you've played with or played against?
The physicality part is probably the strongest dude I've ever guarded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I guess kind of looking kind of ahead, I know Kofi's a guy who's not going to kind of be around forever. I know you're still in the middle of this season, but how do you kind of look to maybe, I guess, having a bigger role kind of down the road for this team?
Really just do what the coaches ask me, try to perfect my role, and when I get in, make the best of it. That's really the most things I can do.
Thanks, Omar.
Good morning, Omar. Earlier you said you take pride in your defense. Where does that come from, and why is it that you have so much pride in that?
When I was in high school, my high school coach told me defense keeps you on the floor. So, I mean, that's something I noticed and something I just kept in my head and just took it and went with it.
So when you were younger, before you were in high school, did you have such a big pride on the defensive end, or did it kind of come when you were in high school and you just kind of adopted it and kept with it?
Yeah, in high school, when I first noticed that I was pretty good at blocking shots and it came natural to me, I fell in love with it. So that's something I love to do. Turns the team up, brings energy.
Thanks, Omar.
Hey, Omar. I think when you decided to come here to Illinois, I think Kofi was still declared for the NBA draft, and you had a chance to start. Are you getting the minutes that you expected here? And then how big of an adjustment was it from expecting to start to coming off the bench, backing up Kofi?
It was and things didn't go out how I expected, but it's actually a good thing because just coming in, I'm learning from somebody that's been here. So Kofi give me tips every day, so it's actually kind of good that he came here. So now I see what I got to do, and he made me more comfortable being on the team. And this is just a guy I hang with even outside of basketball, so it's actually pretty good that he came back.
We haven't seen it very much, but do you feel like you and Kofi can play some at the same time? Do you feel comfortable at the 4?
Yeah, I feel like we can, but that's dependent on the team we play. So really, if it would be good for us to both play in the game, I think it would be good. But right now, it's just one in, one out.
Sounds good. Thanks, Omar.
That's all the questions.
I'll do another. Can you give us a Nebraska scouting report?
Really, for our scouting report from Nebraska, defense, rebounding, and limit turnovers. And if we follow the scout report, everything should go fine.
Thanks so much.
I guess if I could get one, Omar, we've seen Andre on the bench with you guys. He seems really engaged in terms of talking to you, maybe seeing what he sees. What's been his value during the course of a game, even though he's not out there for some of you?
He's a pretty smart dude. So sometimes when I come to the bench, he gives me some tips that he sees in the game, point guard tips that he think he will help me during the game. It's actually pretty helpful because sometimes when we're in the huddle, like he's telling us like what he sees and what could help us in the game. And sometimes it actually benefits us.
Thanks so much.